Yo, what's up guys? Let's try back in here to bring another video. This time I'm going to do a video as an answer to a question. The question came from a YouTube member, Slingsaweb. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, it's awesome. Go check it out, Slingsaweb. I'll put the link in the underbar. He's got some awesome videos, some awesome ACBA, a humongous city that makes mine look like like a street corner, and just a really cool guy. So he asked basically, what's the best Joker figure? Okay, and I'll extend that a little bit to which Batman villains, which versions of the characters do I think are the best at the present time. So we'll start with the Joker and answer his question first, and then we'll go into some other Batman figures that I recommend, villain figures that I recommend. So first off, I'll start off with the oldest one. This is the Joker from the DC Superheroes line. And if you guys don't know, this line came out before DC Universe Classics, and it was just basically a Batman Superman line. So you get a good look at this guy here. He's a good sculpt. He reminds me of sort of like the cartoon show. Looks good. I like the color. There's also a version with orange pants that I do have. He's somewhere over there though. I just grabbed this one. There's no reason to have both. And he's got some cool accessories. He comes with this Joker staff here, which is good. And he's got like a gas. He's got like a gas gun type thing. And he's got some other stuff too. So this is a pretty nice figure. But the problem with this one is that when he came out, this isn't really a problem with the figure, but just the situation. He came out before the DC Universe Classics line. The DC Universe Classics line is 6-inch, but most of the figures are taller. They're kind of like 7-inch. So this guy, compared to the Batman figure or the other ones, he's really short. I'll do a figure comparison between him and the DC Universe Classics Joker. So as you can see, the other Joker absolutely dwarfs him. He's really small, and compared to Batman and the other villains, this one doesn't really fit in very well. The other problems are too, he's kind of in this weird pose with his legs, and you can't really stand him if you change it a lot. So while it is a nice figure, it's too small to fit in with your other DC Universe Classics. So I can't recommend this one. This one I think you can rule out right away. He goes for cheap now too. He used to be really expensive, but then this guy came out. Since this guy came out, he's been worth, basically the DC Superheroes version's been worth nothing. So this is the DC Universe Classics Joker, and he's an awesome figure. He uses the body of Gentleman Ghost. He's got a great costume on him, and he's got his little Joker staff too that looks just as good as the other ones. I think it might be exactly the same. I think it's exactly the same, yeah. Must be a reuse from the other one, but that's fine. The head sculpt on him is really nice. Get a good look at that head sculpt. He looks great. He looks like the Joker. He's kind of mid-laugh or big smile there, open mouth smile. I guess it would be a laugh. And I think that this is probably the Joker you're going to want to get, Slings. This one is pretty cheap too. You can get him mint on card for like 20 bucks. Loose, you can get it for like $15. He's not that expensive. He has been re-released a couple times. And he's a great figure. He comes with a lot of stuff. He comes with some other accessories. He comes with a laughing fish. He comes with a Joker mallet with a green face on it. He's got a lot of stuff with him, so he's a very nice figure. I really like him a lot. He's got this part at the back here. And this guy is going to be... There is a new Joker figure coming out in a couple months from the Batman line that they're going to be sort of like a side line of the DC Universe Classics. And he's going to have a trench coat on. I'm not sure he's going to have it. No, he's not going to have a top hat on or anything, but he will have a trench coat on, and that one will look nice too. So it's up to you. I think that this is the best Joker right here. Just to show you another too, here is the DC Direct. This is like more like a statue version, and he's taller than... Yeah, he's much taller than this Joker. So this guy is too tall. He doesn't fit in with the DC Universe Classics either. Although he does look really nice. If you look at the sculpt on his face, really nice looking. And he has been re-released with a shiny purple in the a 2-pack, which is, I think it's called History Origins or something. DC Direct Origins or History of DC Universe, something like that. So very nice looking figure, but he doesn't have great articulation, and he's too big. So again, this guy is the one to get. There's also the movie version, but they kind of messed up with this because they're too small, So he doesn't fit in with DC Universe Classics either, even though he is, pretty cool. I'm not gonna say he's amazing, but he's okay. He's an alright figure. So it's a shame. He should have made him bigger. It would have been cool to have him fit in with the DC Universe Classics. Oh well. So yeah, in the end, I would say that this is the Joker to get, the DC Universe Classics version. Pick that up if you haven't already. It's not that expensive, and it's an awesome figure. To go along with it, this one is getting pricey, the Harley Quinn. This figure is from the Wave 2 of DC Universe Classics, and it is an awesome figure. She comes with a big mallet. She's got some other stuff she comes with, and she's from the Grodd series, and she's getting rare now. She, mint on card, will go for about 50 bucks. And loose, you could pay 40 or 52, depending. If you're patient, maybe 30. I don't know. Yeah, she's a really cool figure. A nice compliment to go with the Joker, for sure. Harley Quinn. If you're a big fan of her, you probably want to get her. I am, so I think she's pretty cool. Another one that I highly recommend is the Clayface. Clayface is an impressive figure, man. If you haven't gotten a Clayface, you're probably going to want to get one. He's got these kind of like rubber arms and stuff, and it does take away from the posability a bit, but he's just so cool. Like, he looks just like he's right out of the animated series. He's a really big figure. He's really nice. He's huge. Like, I'll compare him to the Joker real quick. So he's just, he's massive. He's a really big figure. Really nice figure to check out, the Clayface. For sure, you might want to pick that one up. Another guy who is a figure that I like a lot, who is a Batman villain originally, is Copperhead. A lot of people don't know that. They think he's from Justice League or something. No, he was in Batman first. He's a Batman villain. Copperhead, very cool. Very cool. So I don't know if you want to get that one, but he's a really cool figure. He's really nice once you actually get him. You see pictures of him and stuff. He's really shiny. It doesn't pick it up on my camera, but he's really shiny. And that face sculpt is one of the best face sculpts there is. It's awesome. He looks great. Four Horsemen, man, they can sculpt some good snakes, that's for sure. The Riddler that I prefer is this one. He is from Wave 5 of DC Universe Classics. Awesome figure. Awesome figure. Moving right along. This is the Two-Face that I recommend. This is from the DC Superheroes line. Run you about 30, 40, 50 bucks for this guy, but he is awesome. The other one's got some weird, like, different colored, coat. It's like orange and purple. I don't really like that much. I like this one better. This one's much better, in my opinion. Expensive, but very nice figure. Maybe he'll get re-released. We'll see. So, of course, Bane. Collect and Connect Bane. You can get him for about 70 bucks loose on eBay if you just want to get him. Huge figure. Awesome figure. He just looks... This, to me, is like the Marvel Legends Juggernaut. He's humongous, and he's got great articulation, and he's just a very cool figure, man. I really highly recommend this one. Don't get any other Bane. Don't get the DC Superheroes Bane. If you're going to get one, get this one. And he's going to be in the next Batman movie too, The Dark Knight Rises. So you might want to get this one now, because I think that in a couple years he's going to shoot up, but you can never tell sometimes. Anyway, so there is also a couple of those I don't have. I don't have a Catwoman, but I recommend the black DC Superheroes Catwoman. That one's really nice. But again, it's expensive. And female figures, I'm kind of like... I have a hard time buying some female figures, especially if they're really expensive. I hold back for a long time. And if I ever get them, I just kind of like, is it worth it? Guess we'll finish up with Batman. Again, I'll say it again. I've said it before. My favorite Batman figure, the DC Superheroes Batman. Just... kick-ass Batman figure, man. Just amazing. I'm not going to review it. I already have. If you haven't seen it, go do it. Go watch. He's got bat symbols on his boots, on the inside of his boots. That's how much detail he's got. He's just a sick figure, man. This guy might get re-released, though, because they're coming out with some new ones, and I've seen there's a head swap that they did with the Sinestro, with this body. So you might want to wait for that, but if you're going to get a Batman figure and you want to have the best one, I say get this one. That's my opinion on it. Alright, well, I hope you like that, Slings. Oh, one more I forgot. Not much to say about this guy. The Penguin. Go check out my review of the Penguin if you're interested. I think it's a pretty good review. The Penguin, sick figure. That's pretty much it, man. Obviously Batman's got tons of villains and shit. There's so many, it's hard to keep track sometimes. But of course, those are most of the main ones. There's a bunch of Robins and other stuff you can get too, and whichever one you want to get is up to you. I mean, they all, kind of fit together with Batman nicely. So it's just with whichever Robin you prefer. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys. Peace.